Hello everybody, this is Pip,
And this is Kiki.
and today we're playing Office Lovers Forbidden Romance. Oh, we're just going to start it up. Now, we already went and entered the main name for the character. It's going to be Kiki Cool. So,
That's an awesome name.
It's so awesome. Alright, so we're going to start with the prologue. Prologue.
Alright, finally done. I collected the marketing materials I had been preparing and headed to my boss's office. It'd been 2 years since I started working at Viola Incorporated, a huge cosmetics company. I worked in marketing, but my dream was to work on planning and developing new products. Even if only in the realm of sales, I wanted to help our products succeed. As a result, the marketing department requests that these products...
Yeah, okay, listen, enough about that. Can you make some copies of this and take them to Seijo?
Yes, sir. My previous boss had a good grasp of what was going on, but this one is just lazy. Plus, all he ever asked me to do is busy work. But work is work. I was still getting a salary, so I couldn't be too picky. I made a bunch of copies of the document, collated them, and stapled each set. Why did he print this out when everyone could just look at it on their computer?
I know, right? He needs to get with the times.
While I was working next to the copier, I suddenly noticed there was someone standing next to me. Sorry, who are you again? I had a feeling he joined the company at the same time as me, but I couldn't remember his name.
I'm Mahiro. Kunizi Mahiro. We were in the same group back in orientation.
Oh, right. Orientation was a pretty long time ago, but it was starting to come back to me.
Remember me now?
I think so. You're a designer?
Yep. So you did remember me after all. I was worried I'd been abandoned in some corner of your mind or something.
Oops, I had totally forgotten he existed. He'd probably be hurt if I told him that, though. So I decided to keep that to myself.
Anyway, that's a mountain of copies you've got there. Let me help you out with that.
But this is my job. I'd feel bad making you help.
Don't worry about that. I'll go faster with 2 people doing it, right?
Mahiro swiped a stack of documents and started stapling them. I didn't know why he was doing this for me, but honestly, it was a big help. Thanks.
Huh? Is this a survey we're sending out to stores that carry our product?
Oh, that's just something I made by myself. It's not official or anything.
Wow, this is pretty well made. I always knew you had potential.
Always? But we barely know each other.
I might know more about you than you think. I've had my eye on you for a while.
Huh? What do you mean?
To be honest, you've been on my mind ever since orientation. We got put in different departments though, so I've never really gotten a chance to talk to you. It was pretty lucky that I found you here like this.
Mahiro leaned forward a little and flashed me an incredibly charming smile. Doesn't he know that's not fair? You're not allowed to give me butterflies at work. Oh, hey, Mahiro. Trying to pick up another girl? Why don't you give it a rest? A couple women who were passing by had called out to Mahiro.
Hey, it's not like that. And why are you making it look like I hit on girls all the time? You're gonna give her the wrong idea.
Oh, really? I wonder about that. The 2 women snickered as they walked off.
Sorry about that. They're in my section. I think their jokes go too far sometimes, though.
Yeah, well, if you are trying to pick me up, you have better luck with someone else.
Huh? Look, I swear I'm not just trying to pick you up. Man, that was terrible timing. I was being completely serious when I said I was glad to see you and that I wanted to talk. Here, listen, you want to develop new products, right?
Huh?
You're trying to gather data to see if it might lead to a new product idea. That's what this survey is for, right?
My hero picked up the survey. No. I grabbed it back from him. I was starting to get a little annoyed. I did want to join the development team when I entered the company, but this is different. Right now, I work in marketing, so I'm just doing what I can with the bounds of my job. That's all.
Something you could do in sales, huh? Maybe pay more attention to your appearance.
Rude.
You're pretty cute, but you shouldn't frown so much. Wrinkles don't suit you.
My hero poked my forehead. What? No one asked you. I grabbed my documents and turned to start walking away. But thanks for helping me. See ya. I ran off, not able to stand being there a second longer. But just as I was heading into the conference room, thump. I hadn't been paying any attention to where I was going and ran right into someone. The documents I'd been carrying went flying. I'm sorry.
I know you're in a hurry, but you shouldn't run inside.
Oh, it's Ryo. The man I had bumped into is Kato Ryo, one of the higher-ups of the PR department. Sorry. I crouched down and started picking up the scattered papers. Unexpectedly, Mr. Kato silently helped me get the documents back together.
That should be all of them. What's this?
Oh, that's just something I made.
You made this?
Yes, sir. I thought it might provide some useful data for the development team.
What's your name?
Kiki Cool, sir.
Oh, so you're Kiki.
Mr. Kato readjusted his glasses with his pointer finger, then peered into my face.
I've heard good things about you. Looks like you're motivated, too. But you're a failure when it comes to sales.
Failure, sir? I'm sorry, I don't follow. I felt that I had put a lot of effort into sales, and that my results had improved accordingly.
You don't see?
Mr. Kato sighed, put his hand on my chin, and tilted my head upwards.
The foundation is there, but an unpolished gemstone is just a rock. For an employee who sells makeup to have such a weak sense of aesthetics is disappointing. That's so rude.
Mr. Kato handed me the papers he had picked up and walked away, leaving me speechless. I was sure that I knew more about our products than anyone else in the company. Was that not enough? Just then, my old boss entered the conference room.
Sorry I'm late. I got caught up talking with my boss.
No, it's fine. I just got here myself. His name is Seijo Sadayoshi. I used to work under him when I worked in sales. He had a good attitude about work and took the time to listen to those who worked under him.
Well, let's get started.
Sure. I laid out the documents on the desk.
Wasn't it hard making these all by yourself? Sorry, I would have helped you if I had known.
It's okay. My hero gave me a hand, actually.
My hero? You mean Kunuzi? My hero? The designer that joined around the same time as you?
Yeah. It was amazing that he could remember all that just from hearing a name.
I see. I wonder if that means he's noticed you too.
Mr. Seijo muttered something under his breath and fell silent. I wondered what he was thinking. Mr. Seijo?
Sorry about that. It's nothing. Anyway, let's get this over with.
Okay. The two of us hurriedly finished preparing for the upcoming meeting.
I think that should be about it. Wow, look at the time. You want to grab lunch?
If you don't mind me joining you, sure. It had been a while since I had chatted with Mr. Seijo. It should be fun.
How are things going? Getting along with your new boss all right?
I'm doing what I can, but I'm not sure if things are going well or not. I don't think we communicate as well as I did with you.
I see. I actually feel the same way. I thought things went a lot smoother when I was with you. More than anything, it was just fun.
Mr. Seijo smiled as if I didn't have a care in the world. As if he didn't have a care. Seeing him smile had a calming effect on me. I wished I could work with him again.
Maybe I could ask the CEO directly if we can be put back together. You shouldn't say something like that lightly. A direct appeal is a serious matter.
A low, rumbly voice signaled the arrival of
Mr. Hyoga.
It was the manager of the product development department, Hyoga Akihito.
Are the two of you heading out to eat? Yeah, would you like to join us? Sure, why not?
Mr. Hyoga glanced at me.
Oh yeah, did you know she originally wanted to join the development team?
Mr. Seijo, why are you telling him that? Shocked, I looked at Mr. Seijo and to see him flashing me a smile that said, "This is your chance."
Oh?
Mr. Hyoga stared at me as if appraising a new product.
What's your name?
Took everything I had not to crack under the pressure. Kiki cool, sir. I looked Mr. Hyoga straight in the eyes as I answered.
And you're the one who used to be in sales.
Mr. Hyoga's gaze was intense, but I was determined not to give up.
Have any good ideas?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I've tried collecting some data by conducting surveys. I proposed some ideas for seasonal items and products that would work well with current trends. Also, I talked about some compact products that could be sold at a reasonable price.
It's easy to come up with an idea, but actually making it is different. It's not that simple.
Even still, I think it's worth looking into.
You've got guts talking to someone in my position like that, but I like the look in your eyes. Revolutionary ideas cannot be born without the willingness to challenge norms. At the very least, it looks like you meet the minimum requirements.
Did that mean he accepted what I had to say? If so, these are some documents from the marketing department. You can use them if you like. I tried to look confident as I presented the documents I had just finished preparing. Maybe this would be the chance I had been waiting for.
Hey, Kiki?
Mr. Seijo had a somewhat worried look on his face. Perhaps I was acting out of line. But if you don't act on a chance when it presents itself, it may never come again.
I'll take a look at them.
Well, this was a surprise. I hadn't expected him to actually take them. I only showed them to him because I thought I had nothing to lose. Thank you, sir. I nodded out of respect.
You don't have to thank me, it's just work.
The whole time during lunch, Mr. Hyoga was poring over the documents and didn't say a word. When he finished, he said he'd hold on to them and return to the office.
I swear, he's always busy. I can't believe he actually accepted those papers, though.
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
Right? You did a good job on them, though. Did you make those by yourself?
Yeah, I just want to do what I can to help. My boss just blew me off when I tried showing him tried showing him though.
Wow, really? That's stupid. If I were him, I wouldn't just put your effort to waste like that.
Thanks. Hearing you say that makes me feel like it was worth my time. While we were talking, a jet blue black limousine pulled up in front of us. When the door opened, the CEO stepped out.
Welcome back, sir.
Sir? The two of us greeted the CEO. His name was Itori Harayuki. Though he was only 35 years old, under his management, the company had grown immensely.
Hey there.
I had never seen him this close before. He felt different from the normal employees somehow.
Oh, Sadayoshi, the deal went through? Really? That's fantastic. One of them still was considering, but I think they'll accept it.
I wondered if this was an important conversation. I decided to take a step back.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, Kiki, getting used to your new job?
Huh? Oh, yes. I hadn't expected the CEO to actually talk to me, and I stumbled over my response. The head of the entire company was standing in front of me. Just thinking about that was enough to make me nervous.
I don't think we've talked like this since the final round of interviews before we hired you. Man, that was a while ago.
Smiling cheerfully, Mr. Otori placed his hand on my cheek and looked into my eyes.
Your eyes haven't changed at all. I can still sense the same determination in them.
Sir? I had no idea what to say and ended up averting my eyes.
Oh, sorry. You're just so cute that I couldn't stop myself.
Mr. Otori took his hand away from my face.
I suppose someone in my position can't just be touching female employees whenever I want. Will you forgive me?
Sure.
Thanks, you're a good kid. Kiki, huh? Do you still have the same passion you had back then?
Yes, I do.
Good. I'm expecting good things out of you.
Yes, sir. Mr. Otori patted me on the shoulder, and I reflexively jumped a little. After exchanging a few words with Mr. Seijo, Mr. Otori walked off. Phew.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, a bit.
That's pretty amazing that he remembers your face, though.
I'm sure he just has a good memory.
No, that's not it. He only takes interest in people he sees potential in.
Really? That makes me feel kind of good.
Only one more. Hey, Kiki, we might actually get to work together again.
Mr. Seijo smiled, but it seems like there was a hidden meaning behind his words.
What does he mean by that?
A few days later...
Kiki.
Oh, hi, Mr. Seijo. If you're looking for my boss, he just went to HR.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Wait, me?
Yeah, the CEO wants to talk to you.
The CEO? I wondered what he wanted. A little nervous about what was going to happen, I knocked on the door to the CEO's office. Excuse me. As soon as I opened the door...
Is that a guy?
I'm sure it is.
Hey, Kiki, I haven't seen you in forever.
A young man with a baby face came running up to me. Ken, what are you doing here? His name is Ibuki Kentaru. I went to the same college, but he was younger than me. But I thought he was working as a freelance makeup artist. Why was he here?
I wanted to see you again, so I just decided to make a little visit.
What?
I invited him here. He's essential for this new project.
Mr. Tori was grinning. What project? I looked around the room and realized that there was a number of high-profile people here. Mahiro the designer, Mr. Kaido from PR, Mr. Saijo from sales, Mr. Hyoga from the development team, and Ken, the makeup artist. Honestly, I wasn't too sure why I had been called here.
We're starting a large-scale project, including the development of some new products. And so I gathered everyone necessary to make it a success.
Wait, are you saying that I'm one of those people?
Of course, you're a member of this new project.
I was a member on this project? I was going to work with all these people? This was all so sudden that I had a hard time believing it.
Let's knock this one out of the park. I'm sure we'll be able to make some great products together. Looks like we're going to work together again after all.
Ken, Mahiro, and Mr. Saijo all came up to me.
If you're working on my team, I'll need you to understand that I don't accept failure. It'll be interesting to see how far you'll get.
Mr. Hyoga and Mr. Kaido watched on, a little removed from the rest of us. I'm really going to get to work together on a project with all these amazing people. I didn't know what to say. This was like a dream come true for me.
I'd always hoped I'd get to work with you again. Looks like my dream was granted. Me too. I always wanted to try working with you. Looks like we'll be together forever now. This is my chance.
Mahiro muttered something under his breath. Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. Hi, Kiki. I don't know anything about this company, so can you help me out?
Oh, sure. Feel free to ask me about anything.
Thanks. You've always been really nice.
Ken took my hand in his and held it tightly.
I don't know about this.
Mr. Tori walked over to us.
Come on, Ibuki. Cut it out. Office romance is prohibited here. Huh? Really? Oh.
Ken's shoulders slumped. Wait, did we really have a rule like that?
That's the first I heard of that rule. Oops, I said the wrong place.
It's alright.
Yeah, aren't you free to love anyone you want? You guys don't know how to play along, do you? Well then, how do we do this? No romance within this project? What? Huh? Why? Because the fate of our company rests on this project. I can't have you flirting on the job.
Mr. Tori smiled softly.
That's the rule. A love affair between members could seriously endanger the project. Okay, Kunizu?
Mahiro sunk into silence when Mr. Tori looked at him.
That goes for the rest of you too.
Mr. Tori put his hand on my shoulder.
No matter how cute Kiki is, keep your hands off. Got it?
Cute? Where did that come from?
And as for you, Kiki, you can't fall for anyone but me, okay?
I don't really get what this was about, but I just decided to nod.
This is a big project. Give it your all.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. No matter what it takes, I'll make sure that this project succeeds.
Alright, so that was the prologue.
Sounds like they all like her.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're gonna, I think, get to pick who we want to go for. So you have Mahiro Kunuzu.
Kunizu.
Kunuzu. A designer who joined the company at the same time as you, always smiling but aggressive when it comes to love. Sadayoshi Saijo. Used to be your boss when you worked in sales. Gets very jealous and possessive. Haruyuki Atori. The young CEO of the company you work at. Smart and calculating. Ryo Kaito. A hotshot from the PR department. Takes his job seriously, but also has a sadistic side. Oh, okay. Akihito Hyoga. Head of the development department, a team leader, but also the quiet, mysterious type.
So it doesn't sound like we get to be the young one, the Ken guy.
No, that's fine. I don't know if Ken likes girls. Let's just say. All right.
All right, that was a nice prologue.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop here. We will. Next time we'll pick who we're gonna start with first. I think. I don't know. We'll start the main story next time.
All right, thanks for listening.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.